Oh, it's very interesting subject you are talking about. Very nice. This healing crisis. What I told in the beginning itself is the person who comes to our DXN meeting. There are two type of people who come. Rather, three type of people. One, a person with a disease, a chronic disease. I told you about a captive disease. So he has got long term. He has used some medicine. He has not been getting any result. So he comes there. Somebody has convinced him, he comes there. The second guy, he is like me, who has lost a lot of money into his business and then he doesn't know what to do. So somebody has told that you can make some good money in this system. Okay, he is the third guy, he doesn't have any of these two problems, but out of interest. Okay, somebody has convinced him that, okay, that guy may have good health, may have good wealth, no problem, but out of interest he has come. Now, look at like this. A person with a disease. Now I am assuming that I am having a severe asthma. Now a person coming and talking about this product. When you take Ganoderma, you get a healing crisis or an ailment reflection. What will be my first reaction? My first primary reaction will be, oh, when I take this product, I will get an ailment more. Oh, I will get a crisis. Now, crisis, this is a very, very strong terminology. When we talk about the healing crisis, when we talk about ailment reflection, I first get a primary thing is that if I take this product, I will get all these things more, or maybe some new thing will come, then after that it will heal. I think it is better to be away from this because already I am suffering. Why unnecessary take fresh suffering? Now, this is not correct. That is my view. Now how to talk about simple? Everything is to be simplified. You have to dissect and see. In medicine you dissect and see everything. Now what is this Ganoderma? When you use it, what happens? Very simple thing. First of all, there is no side effect. You promote like that. I do promote like this. First of all, there is no side effect. So the moment I say no side effect, the person who is listening to me, he gets a first confidence. My God, no side effect. Very good it is. Okay, my mind and my ears are open to listening to you. Okay, fine. The next, what Ganoderma does? It removes the toxin. Now when the toxin is going out, no, you cannot see the toxin going out. Oh, toxin, you look so beautiful. Very nice, you are going out. I think, why can't you stay in my home for some more time? You cannot say like that. Now when the toxin goes out, how does it go? It requires a certain medium. Now what sort of a medium? One is a water-soluble toxins by water-soluble medium, fat-soluble toxins via the fat-soluble medium. Now what is meaning by this? Very simple thing. Now you look at my literature. It's a very simple thing. I have given you the discharge of toxin. Yes. Now, when the toxin get discharged, we are not talking of healing crisis. We are not talking of ailment reflection. We say it's a discharge of toxins. Water-soluble toxins via the urine, sweat and sputum. Supposing somebody is having, I am giving example. Suppose somebody is having asthma. Now what happens is that the stored toxins in your lungs, they get removed via the sputum. So the person may get a little cough. So somebody comes and asks me, sir, when I took Ganoderma, I get a cough. Oh, that is not a side effect. It is a process of discharge of stored toxin. This is what is very important. This is a critical word. The stored, your toxin accumulation gives you the problem. Ganoderma helps to discharge this toxin and that gets reflected in your cough. Cough is not a side effect. Now the guy gets a confidence. Oh, there is no side effect. It's only a process of discharge. So you change your terminology from a complicated thing like healing crisis to toxin discharge. Like say for example, your fat soluble toxin will go via the motion. If somebody gets 1 or 2 motion, people with a little more weight or people with high cholesterol, if they pass 1 or 2 motion, there is nothing to worry about that, because that is the process by which the fat soluble toxins get discharged out of the body. Now when you do like this, where is the question of ailment, what is that reflection or healing crisis and all those things. So we do not want to complicate the matter for a guy who is listening. This is very important. That's why I say that be very simple in your promotion. You see, some people, if they take Ganoderma, see, somebody is also coming and telling, sir, let us say, for example, somebody says that he is getting a stomach pain. First of all, we don't have to become panic first. First thing is that, we become panicky. After taking Ganoderma, something serious has happened. Nothing serious will happen with Ganoderma. That is one confidence that we can give to people. Second thing, the skin rashes, it can be due to any factor. It can be due to any factor. For example, a skin rash can come even due to an insect bite. When he is taking Ganoderma, could be if he had got an insect bite, or if he is already having a skin problem, already an existing skin problem, let's say psoriasis case, or lichen planus, like that, a lot of skin problems are there. Maybe some irritation, such type of transient problems. These are all not permanent problems. These are all called transient problems that can be treated with taking some medicine. For example, an anti-allergic medicine. I don't know the brands in Malaysia and all that. A couple of days, it can get relieved of. Stomach problem, may not be related to Ganoderma. Now we have to ask a question as to why his stomach problem has come. He is already having an ulcer. Suppose he has got a peptic ulcer, then it could be possible that he is already having pain. And with the Ganoderma, he feels it's an increased pain. It is not so. Most of it, what they are attributing to Ganoderma, is not for Ganoderma at all. But then the problem, no, after taking this only I am getting it. This is what they say. Then you do one thing, you stop it for another 3 days. You stop it for 3 days and restart again. And after they restarted, sir, I don't have problem now. They are telling. So the question is not due to Ganoderma. Second thing is that, we should not jump to such conclusions. Our people have to be trained to say, no, this is an ailment reflection, you don't worry. No, the guy is not going to accept it. He's not going to accept. So you talk them very simple thing. Did you have a problem? Ask them question. What a doctor, when you go to your doctor will always ask a question. There are 3 types of questions doctors ask throughout the world, irrespective of the country. First question, how long you have this problem? One is called the duration. The second thing, how severe is your disease? And the third question, whether the disease has spread from one organ to the other organ. These are the 3 questions eliciting the history of the patient. Now you also ask the same question, how long you have this problem? Then he says, I am having this problem for about 20 days. I say, before Ganoderma, after Ganoderma? No, before Ganoderma. Then you come to a conclusion, Ganoderma is not the one which produces all these problems. See, the question is, our people have to be trained. This is what I am emphasizing. Even in my meetings, I tell them. Now I will give you a small example. Somebody called up and told me, sir, I have taken Ganoderma because one of your guy came and told me that if you don't have children, you can have Ganoderma. So it is very good for infertility. Male infertility is very good, you take. So I also took it. Very nice. What has happened to you? Sir, it is almost 6 months, but no child. I see, no child. Don't worry. Now tell me, if you have your medical report, can you read out to me? So he read out. What is that? So when in his, the sperm analysis, then it is found that his sperm count is azoospermia. Now azoospermia means no sperms. If there is no sperm means the factory is closed. When the factory is closed, even if you take tons and lots of Ganoderma, you will not have child. No, sir, your person told me that I will have child. You will have child, promoter, you have got your factory. God has not opened your factory this year, what to do? Then I should stop Ganoderma, sir. Oh, this is a good question. Your body is not only the child producing factory. Your body has got so many other functions. You may have diabetes, you may get asthma, you may get joint pain. Do you want all this? No, I don't want all this. Then you take Ganoderma. So Ganoderma is not only for producing the child or stopping the child. Ganoderma is your holistic action of your body function. So these are all the things that we come across. It is interestingly, somebody came to my home. There are 2 patients were there. So what's your problem? Sir, I have no issues, sir. 5 years our married life is over. I see. Then I saw his report. There is a sperm count. The count was a little less. The motility or the speed of the count was a bit less and all that. The non-motile was more. Then I told him, you take Ganoderma, come after 6 months with a good result. Okay, you go, what is your case? Sir, I have got more children, what I will do? I said, you also take Ganoderma. So both were laughing. What is this? No child also Ganoderma, more children also Ganoderma. Yeah, it is same. If no child, one toxin. More child, more toxin. So Ganoderma is remove toxin and prevent the toxin from increasing the level. So Ganoderma is a universal product. It is not confined to one. So when you talk about this ailment reflection, again, when we talk about this healing crisis, there is no such thing with the Ganoderma. But be that as it may, if for example somebody is sensitive to a product, then it may reflect on his body. Supposing I am sensitive to sulfonamides. Sulfonamides are one group of products, antibacterial product. Now, if I am sensitive to sulfonamide, I cannot take sulfa. If I am sensitive to penicillin, I cannot take a penicillin injection because it will cause very severe crisis for me. It could be possible somebody may be sensitive to Ganoderma, then it may have some reflection on his body, and that too only two areas. One, in his stomach, he may have a little diarrhea, or he may have a problem of his skin, a little skin rash. Otherwise, Ganoderma has no side effects.